What's going on, guys? It is Tony and Cesare from
LoneWolfPaintball.com.
and today we are talking paintball gear hacks.
Yes, sir.
So first things first, I see at the field all the time. I don't care if you're playing D5 all the way up to pro.
Even for walk-ons, you could do this.
People carry their paint in what?
A cooler to keep it out of the sun, out of the heat, out of the humidity.
Constant climate control inside of a cooler. No, I'm not talking pack your cooler with ice and then put your paintballs in there. No, they carry paint around in a cooler, like Pizzo just said.
Yep.
Keep it out of the elements, keep it out of moisture, keep it out of heat, in a nice controlled climate environment.
Yes, sir.
So your paint isn't getting too fat and soft from the sun beating on it, or it's just not getting too brittle if you guys are actually playing in conditions like in Michigan when sometimes it can be
Well, the humidity
super cold.
really messes everything up.
100%. The humidity makes the ball swell, and then you're going to have to resize your paint. And guess what? You have to do that. You're changing out barrel sizes, bore sizes, but most importantly, you're going to be bouncing your opponents. So no one wants a paintball that is going to be super soft, that when you hit your opponent, it's just going to bounce off of them. That just deflects the whole point of the game.
You just don't want any humidity on the paint whatsoever.
So paintball gear hack number one, store your paint in a cooler so the sun's not directly beating on it. Don't put ice in the cooler. Just put your paint in the cooler, nice climate controlled environment. So that is a hack that a lot of people don't know or even see at the field like, why are they carrying the paint in a cooler? This is exactly why.
And also, too, let's move on to something else, is hydration. I know it's got nothing to do with paintball hack, but hydrate your body before you go play, the day before, not the day of,
Correct.
The day before. Everybody thinks you're going to chug water the same day. No. Hydrate your body the day before.
That way, when you guys are out there running around, your muscles aren't cramping up on you. You guys have the best, mobility, agility, flexibility that you guys can have. Yeah, all of it. And obviously, if you guys are dehydrated, you're not going to be thinking right. Your body's not going to be moving right. So I like that one. Paintball gear hack. The day before, not the day of, or when you're currently doing it.
No, it's always the day before. When we used to walk field back in the day, we would always have a gallon of water on us while we're walking the field.
And then obviously you'd be playing the next day. So your body's nice and ready to keep moving. So no muscle cramps. Let's talk about a little old school from you. Why would I have a goggle on? This is old school and disclaimer. You
can still put it on here today. It's just to help you clean your lenses better.
Oh, okay. Tell them what it is then.
So basically what you want to do is get yourself a bottle of Rain-X, a gallon of Rain-X, whatever you want to do, and spray it on the lens. It keeps the lens cleaner. So if you ever get shot on there, all you're doing is going to spray some water and it'll run it right off. But you want to remember, let the Rain-X dry, then buff it out.
So Rain-X on a car windshield.
Correct, but you could put it on the lenses as well.
So on the lenses, he says it's for easier lens cleaning, which I completely see that.
It is for easier cleaning.
Because when you put Rain-X on your windshield on your car, obviously the beads of rain just simply kind of fall right on off. But if you were to be,
I mean, you're not talking about STP, are you?
I'm not talking about anything. I just feel like if you were to get shot on your goggle and maybe the paint spray would just go, kind of away.
STP, simple transfer of paint. So, you kind of figure that out however you want to. But if you spray Rain-X on your lens, let it dry, it's going to be really, really easy to get paint off your lens, if you know what I'm saying. Speaking of that topic, jersey-wise. So if you want to keep your clothes clean, you can get yourself some Scotch Guard.
What would Scotch Guard you use?
It just repels any of the paint going into your clothing. It doesn't stain it. It helps it from staining. So this way, what you do is you take your clothes, you lay them out, you spray the Scotch Guard all on it, you flip them over, then stick them inside of a garbage bag, seal it, spray inside, actually before you seal it, spray the inside of the bag, seal it, and now your clothes will stay clean while you're playing. Easier for you to wash your clothes afterwards.
So hold on. Is Scotch Guard still around these days?
Yes, sir.
So you would spray your jersey in a very repellent type of...
What it does is it fills up the...
pores in there?
Yeah, whatever, the fibers and stuff like that.
So you can easily wipe the paint away for cleaning purposes.
It's for cleaning purposes. It has nothing to do with STP. It's all about cleaning.
Simple transfer of paint. Yeah, you down with STP? Yeah, you know Pizzo. Let's go. So on to next topic. So you guys find some Scotch Guard. It might help you get your stuff cleaner real quick. Anywho, so let's go to something that is more up to date per se.
Mechanical wise, yes sir. Look at that.
No, it's electronic. It's not mechanical. It's the
No,
Dye
but
R2.
it's part of the mechanics of this hopper.
100%.
Yes.
So we got a Dye R2 loader here, and we have a Virtue N-Charge battery pack. A lot of you guys think this only fits the Spire models. Gear hack, hello. This rechargeable lithium battery will go inside of rotor, LTR, and the Dye R2 loader as well. So you guys, if you guys don't want to be messing around with batteries,
recharge it.
Check out the Virtue In-Charge battery pack. It will simply fit down in there. There's a couple screws that have to come out of if you guys are putting it into a Dye product. But other than that, a rechargeable lithium battery that you guys don't have to be buying those AA's for. So it will work, a gear hack, into a lot of the Dye products. Rotor, LTR, and the R2. Kind of speaking of a hopper, another gear hack that if you guys are playing tournament stuff, you already know. But speed feed. A speed feed. You guys, this way, you guys don't have to, let's pull this out, open up your rain lid every single time to load your paint. So if you guys are doing this, oh, I need to reload. I need to reload. You guys can simply put on a speed feed. Like I just grabbed a crown, but this way you guys can just dump a pod right through these finger holes here, and you guys are on your way. You don't have to open up the lid every time and waste time out there on the field. Fits.
Oddball tools.
Oddball tools. Is this where Fitz face pops up? Boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
Oddball tools. I mean, there's really, a dental pick you want to take with yourself to pull O-rings. A real good set of Allen wrenches, ball Allen wrenches as well. Just don't use the ball Allen wrench to torque stuff down because you can break the ball end off of it. It's for easy accessible to a screw. You want to make sure you break the torque off of it, so it's loosened, and then use the ball end.
So oddball tools at the end of the day is stuff that you guys might not think to bring the field with you. Well, God bless you, sir. So like a dental pick, like Pizzo's saying, you need to change an O-ring on one of your cans or something. Instead of trying to pinch and pull it off, have a dental pick in your gear bag and just simply get up underneath, flick that O-ring off, put a new one on.
You want to hear the oddball tool that I had back in the day?
Hold on 1 second. Q-tips, also very important.
Yes,
you wouldn't think about that. We're not talking cleaning your ears with them. We're talking any paint getting it out of your eyes, trying to get paint out of crevices within your bolt, whatever it may be. But Q-tips are super important.
And then the other thing too, speaking of cleaning, always bring to the field a spray bottle with at least 3/4 of water and the other quarter of denatured alcohol or alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Because what happens is if you spray that on any of the paint, it'll help clean it, and the alcohol will allow it to vaporize faster. So now you have a spray bottle you can use for your lenses with some rubbing alcohol with water. It'll help clean, and it'll evaporate a lot faster than actually, having water on there. So
that's
use
a good
some
one.
Spray
I
bottle
like that.
with alcohol. It will help clean faster on your lenses. Plus, you have the Rain-X on there. It's a double bonus.
He already got Rain-X on that bad boy. What else you need? You wanted to speak about another oddball tool?
Back in the day, on autocockers, you always had to take the cocking rod out and then have an Allen wrench to adjust the velocity from the back of it.
Yeah.
I had Allen wrenches turned into actual cocking rods. We left the 3/16 hex on the front side where the threads are, so this way you unscrew the cocking rods, bring it back to the hex part of it, adjust your velocity, then put the cocking rod back in, so you didn't have to have another Allen wrench with you. So, what did you say?
We should make that.
I like that. That's a good one. Yeah.
I have some here in one of the bins.
He's got some prototype stuff here. Okay.
It's just, you just take the cocking rod, you had a hex nut on it, it's all the way by the threads where the hammer was. You unscrewed it, you brought it back to the hex, you adjusted your velocity, and then you put it back
I get what
in.
you're saying. A lot of these guys out there aren't rocking autocock.
No one's rocking autocockers. We're talking about back in the day.
Well, it's still a gear hack. Well, a lot of the guys that are running these 10-man mech events do shoot cockers. So, hey, if you guys are out there watching this, or share it to your buddies that do play those events. Fitz, let's do one more because we're going to do another episode of this video. What do we got? One last gear hack that people might not think about.
You nailed all mine.
I nailed all yours? That's coming from you, Pizzo. You got one more in mind, a gear hack that most people don't think about.
I mean, I would always keep a cap in your gear bag just in case it rains. You want to throw a cap on with a nice, you know, if you don't have a visor, you want to have a baseball cap.
Like a ball cap.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, just for, you know, to have a visor.
because some of the goggles these days don't come with like a rain visor. Either it's raining or it's too sunny out there. So the old school, I remember that's like JT era. Throw a ball cap on.
And if you don't want to have a ball cap, get yourself one of those, you know what I mean? A bib, you know.
Pro DNA bib.
Yeah.
It's a baby bib. If you guys are eating sloppy wings, you guys got that. If you need to put it up on top,
you just put it around your head. Even a sun visor, you know, doesn't have to mess up the hair.
I would not want to mess up a flow like that. No way, no way. So until the next episode, we're talking paintball gear hacks. I need you guys to put in the comments below.
Yes, sir.
What you guys do for your own paintball gear hacks, and we're going to make another video on this. Until next time, it is me, and it is Sir Pizzo. Shop the best. That would be LoneWolfPaintball.com.